Ellen? Ellen! Ellen! Ellen!
What?
Jesus, get down!
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
There's a hostage crisis in the whole old joint.
No.
The whole building.
No.
What? No, what?
No, you heard hostage? Postage. I need a postage stamp.
You know, postage?
Yeah, not hostage, postage.
I'm gonna kill the person who told me it was a hostage crisis. What do you want, the 37?
Yeah, 37. Each and every one of you, and in the riffraff room, back at you as well. I'll make. Look at him. I'll head back there at some point and say hi to you. Thanks for being here. Okay, well, thanks for being here very much. I appreciate the happiness and the dancing. I love just sitting back there. I take my time getting dressed. I love to watch you dance. I really do. You look like you feel good. I feel good. I had a procedure. Maybe you heard about the procedure. Maybe you read about it. Maybe you in the paper. Maybe you saw it on a crawl or in the sky, some plane writing it. I'm fine. So I'm. And I would have told you about it anyway. They beat me to it, because, you know, there's no secrets. I'll tell you about what's going on. Some people are scared to talk about stuff like this, but if it helps people, I say do it, because a lot of people should pay attention to stuff like this. I went in to the doctor for something else entirely. And while I'm there, I thought, well, you might as well check, you know. I mean, I feel fine, and that's the problem. You feel fine, so you don't get checked. But I just happened to be there, and thank goodness the doctor checked. And because people don't pay attention. I mean, we take our cars in every 30,000 miles. We get the cars taken care of, but we won't get a physical once a year. We treat our cars better than we treat ourselves. So anyway, he looked under my hood and told me I had a situation that needed a procedure. And so anyway, if they call it a procedure, you know it's something personal. You know it's embarrassing because anyway, it turns out that I had polyps. And which a lot of people don't know what polyps are. I still don't, but I had 3 of them. I know that, and because I'm a comedian and comedy comes in 3s. So a lot of people just have 1 polyp or 2. I had 3, and I got to see what they looked like, which is very interesting. That's how they found them. It's amazing technology now with the cameras. It was paparazzi. They were across the street, and 1 polyp is suing, and. So it's weird. It's very weird to be laying there and watching the thing and see what they found. And so anyway, they were putting me under, or down, or not down. No, they didn't put me down. That's bad when they put you down. They put me either under or out or whatever they say. They're putting you. And they kept saying, you won't remember a thing, you know, right when they were injecting me with whatever it was. And the nurses kept saying, you won't even remember our names. And so I showed them. As soon as I woke up, I said every single one of them. I said, Seema, Leslie, Kathy, Joan, Auntie M. And I was right on most of them. Auntie M, I don't know why she was there. But but thank you for the nurses who were there taking care of me. Y'all were amazing, and thanks for everybody there. And I'm glad it's over, and I do feel good. So please, if you have a situation, don't be afraid to get a procedure, or you'll end up having an ordeal. So now that it's over, I would like for all of us to dance and celebrate, really. like it was Polypalooza in here. Why I say the things I say, I don't know.
I was wondering, what is
Can't explain it
Polypalooza?
sometimes. Well, it's March, and coincidentally, I'm talking about stuff like this. And when you think of March, it's actually Colon Cancer Awareness Month. Colon Cancer Awareness Month, which is not to be confused with semicolon awareness, which prevents run-on sentences. That's April, I believe. So we just want to remind y'all that you have a colon and to be aware of it. I think that's the point. I think that's it. How many times in a day do you just forget you have a colon? And you try to be aware more often, especially in March. Also, it's a chance to see how many times you can say colon and get away with it, because in March you can say it all the time and nobody's going to be upset because you want to be aware of the colon. And so earlier in the audience, everybody got one of these Blue Star awareness pens, and it's a reminder to get a little checkup. Everybody's got them on, and when you see that, that reminds you to got a colon. And so log on to our website for more information. And it's a good idea to take care of yourselves. It just is, all the time. Just pay attention to things and take care of yourselves. Here's a guy who takes care of himself. Bruce Willis is on the show today. Bruce Willis! We got a new movie, Hostage, which opens Friday. He's America's most lovable action hero. He's a man's man. He's a ladies' man. The ladies love him, the men love him, the kids love him, pets love him. We love him, he's lovable. And also a very funny and talented actress on the show. You can see her every week on the sitcom The George Lopez Show. Constance Marie is here. She's here. Later on in the show, I'm going to talk to the audience. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. Not all of you, but some of you are in trouble. You know that. Now, I just miss our time together. I used to talk to the audience all the time when I was on tour, and in the beginning, I used to talk to the audience, and just the 251 of us together. And so I'm looking forward to that a little later on. Hey, and also, people have been sending in videos for our segment called Tara Reid's Search for Love. We have other music to play. That's the music for every single thing we do. Oh, God, I hope we have a bigger budget next year. All right, here are two more submissions for guys that think that they're right for Tara Reid. The first one is Andrew Joseph from Millis, Massachusetts. Take a look at him.
Hi, Tara. My name's Andrew. I'm 26 years old, and I'm from Massachusetts, a little southwest of Boston, about 15 miles outside the city. I work full-time as an EMT. I'm in paramedic school with a graduation date set this July. After I graduate, I plan on working as a paramedic firefighter in some municipality in Massachusetts, hopefully. In my spare time, I'm big into sports. I like to snowboard, mountain bike. My favorite sports to play are soccer, basketball, and golf. And once I finish paramedic school, I plan on coaching again at my high school. I like to coach soccer. So hopefully you'll pick me, and I'll be seeing you soon.
All right, well, that's great. I hope nobody was in the back of that ambulance. He's just taking his time talking. Oh! The next one is Zach Crane from Brookville, Pennsylvania.
Hey, I could cook, so I could make her dinner, and I just treat her really good. What's up, guys? I can also play the guitar, so I could sing her a song, be romantic, something like that. I can crochet, so I can make her something, keep her warm in the winter. You like it? Yes. Said she wanted a guy that's cute and in shape. As a final thought, I'm just a funny, happy, easygoing guy. Anyone can get along with me, so me and Tara are gonna have a great time. So pick me, please. If you do, that's great. If you don't, that's okay. It's not that good, but I'd rather you pick me. So anyway, I don't know. Just please pick me, and have a good day, everyone. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks.
Look at that. I'll tell you something. If she doesn't pick him, I'll pick him. He's sweet as can be. I don't know what I'll do with him, but I'll pick him. He's cute, sweet guy. And he says he plays a guitar. He didn't play anything. He's just holding the guitar. I can walk around with an accordion strapped to me. That doesn't mean I can play it. Just, I play the guitar. He didn't do anything. All right, so we showed actually over the course of the last week, or 2 weeks actually, 6 different guys to choose from. So here's a recap of the photos okay, so we have Dan, Ian, Michael, Adam, Zach, Andrew. And there they are, Tara. It's up to you. Let us know who you like and we'll set it up. We've been trying to get a hold of you since we started the segment. We have not heard from you. And here are these great guys. So you need to call us, Tara. We don't want to miss your call. We've set up operators. They're standing by. They're over there just waiting for your call. So hopefully somebody will call. And like I said, they're just, whenever you're ready, any time a phone call comes in, they're just, oh, there's one right now.
Tara Reid, Search for Love. Oh, I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
What'd they ask for?
It was my mommy.
Oh, okay, thanks, Danny. All right, well, it's good to... Don't go away when we come back. Bruce Willis is going to be sitting right here. Our first guest is a huge movie star, and his latest film, Hostage, opens Friday. Please welcome the incredible Bruce Willis. See, and that's, of course you're going to hear it. I'm not going to let you off the hook. When I was starting the show 2 years ago, I ran into him at a restaurant, and he said, who's your first guest? And I said, you. And he said, seriously? I said, I would love you to be my first guest. It would not return phone calls, would not come on. Oh, and in the restaurant.
I have it on. I just bought a new cell phone.
That's what it is?
No, but here's what it is. No, here's what it is. What? I thought tonight was the first show. The whole hostage thing, postage thing. All right, who here knew that stamps are now 37 cents? You guys know that? Oh, please. I know that you don't know that. Come on.
Well.
Did you know?
No.
Me neither.
No. I don't, and I don't email either. I don't know how I correspond.
Heart's beating like a rabbit, though, from that.
From that hostage situation?
Yeah, hostage situation.
Yeah, you're still out of breath. Big.
You have had some big people in this. Can I interview you for a minute?
Yes, go ahead.
I was so intimidated walking down the hallway and seeing all the big, celebs and stuff.
Yeah, most people have wanted to do it.
I wanted to do it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So glad
Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it.
No, didn't
Not like I'm a longtime friend or anything like that.
How lame is it, though, to come on a show and not have a movie? Come on, have a movie coming out now.
I don't think people care so much about the movie as they want to get to know you, Bruce Willis. What? Who's the real man?
To get to know the real Bruce.
Yeah.
The real Bruce.
I mean, we see the tough guy image, the sexy guy with all the chicks and everything, but who are you really without all that?
Well, I'm still trying to find out. I'm still trying to figure that out. Well, you know who I am? I'm just you know what? Didn't have a Valentine yesterday.
Oh, no.
Got one. Hold on. It's a happy ending to this story. I finally got a Valentine about 4 p.m. yesterday.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. From who?
No, not got a Valentine. Actually had a real living human being Valentine.
Oh, I see.
So it's a happy ending to the story.
You were looking for someone
everywhere.
by 4 p.m.
I had a big sign out on PCH.
Right. Poor guy.
We'll give you candy and jewelry for
Well, what's lucky is that I know that, first of all, I think it's a great example. I'll get to that in a minute. I was going to say your daughters help you with all the women you date. But seriously, they do. But your family is so amazing, and you've set a great example for people that get divorced and have kids, because you and Demi put your family first. This is not your whole family. These are just 2 of the kids. Well, somebody's missing.
Isn't there?
Right?
Demi's not in there, I think. Isn't it? But I'll tell you, Look how much
Demi's
rumor.
not in there.
No,
Oh, my
no.
God.
Look how
I thought that
much-
was Demi.
No,
That's
look,
rumor.
Isn't that funny?
I swear, I thought that was Demi.
Doesn't she look like Demi?
She
It's
looks just like
unbelievable.
her.
She's
And Scout and
adorable.
Tallulah.
Well, thank God they took after the mom, because
No, they're really great kids, and
They are
I
great
love that you're all so close. And they actually do. Do you run all the women that you're going to date by
by
them?
Tallulah, Tallulah gets the thumbs up and thumbs down, and it's really.
Tallulah was 11.
Tallulah's 11, just turned 11. Yeah, they kind of really, and they're not really subtle about it at all. Right at dinner, they go, "I don't think this one's gonna make it, Dad." They really do.
Well,
They-
tell the story about you swimming in Tallulah, just all of a sudden asking you. She's 11.
Well, you know, Tallulah, I can't tell that story without telling this story. Tallulah's bummed out. I hope she's not watching the show, because if I tell this story. What was the story about swimming? Asking me if,
How's it going with the women?
yeah, how's it going with your love life, Dad? What's going on with the girls? I go, Tallulah, I'm not dating. They go, Dad, come on. We read the tabloids. We know what you're doing. I said, honey, what happens in the tabloids really doesn't happen. They go, well, we know that, but come on. You know, yeah, she does. I mean, they're right on top of it. They got their finger on the pulse of it. So I really do have to run whoever I'm dating. Although it was a dry spell right up until about 4 o'clock yesterday.
Now, you're not serious. And if you are, that's horrible.
No, I'm
So you're single right now?
single.
Uh-huh.
I'm single.
Yeah. But you're learning so much about women because you're surrounded by, you have 3 daughters, you know, and Demi is really strong. And is that a blessing or?
You know what? It really is such a cool thing. I was told over the holidays by a good friend of mine, somebody you know, can't mention their name, but who said that it's evolution, that what Demi and I are doing, it's kind of evolution. It's the next step towards, because everybody knows people that, carries that resentment and anger and all that stuff about, when you break up and everything. And we just chose to put our kids first. And it's worked out really well. And
and
we
you're
get along.
friends.
Yeah, and they're my 3 favorite people.
Yeah.
4 favorite people.
Well, thanks. And Ashton, you get along with Ashton, who
We
I
go
love.
on vacations. He was on the show, right?
Ashton, yes.
Yeah, people freak out when they see us all hanging out together.
I've actually said this before on the show, that he reminds me so much of you. I think Ashton is so similar to you. Do you feel like he is?
We get along. We crack each other up. I mean,
Yeah.
we hang out, and people go, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
But it really is. It's evolution. It's
Yeah.
the next.
It is. I wish more
the
people could
next
do
phase.
that. That was really cool when y'all showed up at that premiere and you were all together, piling out of the car. We're like, what? What is that? That's weird.
It is bizarre.
People are getting along.
Yeah. What's with all the getting along? What's that about?
That's not right.
That's
But
not-
and then you're so involved too. I mean, we think of you a certain way, and then I love that you're involved with your girls, or in the Girl Scouts, and you're.
Tallulah was in the Girl Scouts. Scout was also in the Girl Scouts, but Tallulah really was involved big time in the Girl Scouts.
Oh,
And
that's you with the Girl Scouts.
Is that me? Oh yeah, that's up in Idaho. And she had a cool idea, and we followed through on it. And this really amazing thing happened. She said, because she was selling Girl Scout cookies, going door to door, and she said, "Dad, we should send some Girl Scout cookies to the troops overseas." And I said, "That's a really good idea, boo." And we ended up sending a lot of boxes.
32,000 cases.
32,000 cases of Girl Scouts. So rule the bell.
Very, very sweet. We have to take a commercial. We'll be right back with Bruce Willis. We're back with Bruce Willis. That's a clip from Hostage, and that looks really great. It looks very exciting.
It is exciting. It is very exciting. So I'm actually really, I can say this, I'm really proud of this film.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's, some of them you go,
Yeah, you have to
whatever.
pretend.
You got to go,
Yeah.
it's real good.
Yeah.
But this one is pretty good.
And what is it? You play someone who releases hostages, the hostage negotiator?
That.
I don't know the name.
No, hostage negotiator. Difficult to say. Hostage negotiator, kind of a hostage myself. Well, I guess that's it. Hostage negotiator. Hostage negotiator who quits. I quit my job because I have kind of a, what do they call it? Nervous breakdown.
Uh-huh.
Fall apart, and then, of course, chaos and crazy thriller, edge of your seat stuff happens.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
And you certainly sound excited about it. But
I am excited. I was underplaying.
no, I know.
was
But you don't want to overplay it
You
because then
don't-
you could be wrong, and who knows.
Right.
But I go out on a limb and say I think people will go see it because they like to be
you.
scared and they like a thriller.
No, it's actually really good.
Yeah, it looks
Thank
good.
you.
All right, so we're gonna take a commercial. We're gonna come back and play a game in the audience. But before we go,
Yes.
it is your 50th birthday coming
Yes.
up very, very soon.
Very soon.
And what do you get you? You know, it's impossible to know what to get you because you can have anything you want. So what we got for you, we know that I can't move. These are Goldenberg's chocolate peanut shoes from Philadelphia that we
Who
know you
told?
love. Everybody
Are you
told
kidding?
us.
I love these.
So you got enough of them to last you for a long time. So here's some
My
right
weight,
now.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
My weight in
And then,
Goldenberg's peanut shoes.
All right, we're going to come back and play a game in the audience with Bruce right after this. All right, and it's time to play the whole 9 questions. I'll ask each contestant 3 trivia questions about America's favorite action star, Bruce Willis. If they get them right, they win a prize. If they get them wrong, Bruce Willis is going to be standing next to him, and that's really embarrassing. Let's meet our first contestant. Your name is? Robin. Hi, Robin. Can you stand between Bruce and I? This is Bruce.
Get over here,
Robin.
Come on,
Hi.
snuggle up, Robin. Let's get in. Come on. Don't be nervous.
He didn't have a Valentine, remember, so he's
That's right.
lonely.
Yes.
All right, you want to hold this?
Sure.
All right. What do you do?
I am a stay-at-home mom.
Where do you live?
St. Louis.
Fantastic. Welcome here.
Thank you.
All right. And are you ready to play? You think you know these answers?
Yes.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Bruce Willis filled in at the last moment for which talk show host? Montel Williams, Jay Leno, David Letterman.
David Letterman.
That's right.
Oh, bang, correct.
I wasn't supposed to tell her.
That was great. Well done. Trying to look like you were guessing there. I wanna tell you.
She was guessing.
Was guessing.
Bruce Willis had a hit song in 1987. What was it called? Respect Yourself, Stand By Me, Ring My Bell.
Ring my bell.
Oh, that's incorrect.
Ring My Bell? You should remake that
I wish
song.
I should redo that song.
Yeah.
I know the words. Does
All right, well, sing
that
it.
count? No,
Yeah.
thank you. We're still playing. Go ahead.
Bruce Willis's nickname is Bruno, Big Willie, or Butter.
Bruno.
We all know that.
That's correct.
That's
Thank you.
Bruno.
Big
All right.
Willie. I might change it though.
Look what you win. You win a portable
Whoa.
DVD player, audio box, and some Bruce Willis
Sweet.
DVDs. Look at that.
Lucky.
Congratulations. Hi. You're next. Your name is?
Sandra Davidson.
Sandra, stand between Bruce and I.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, great. Sandra, and what do you do?
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
And where are you from?
Bolton, Ontario, Canada.
Make up your mind. Texas or Canada?
Canada.
All right. Well, welcome here.
Thank you.
All right, and good luck to you as well.
Good luck to you.
Thank
as
you.
well.
Where was Bruce Willis born? In the back of a taxi cab, on a military base in Germany, in a commune in Santa Cruz.
Military base in Germany.
You're correct. That's one down. Dang.
Bruce Willis won an Emmy for his guest starring role on what hit show? Will and Grace, Saved by the Bell, Friends.
Friends.
That's 2 down. Kitty Carlisle.
He knows.
Yow.
What was the famous line in the Bruce Willis blockbuster movie, The Sixth Sense? I love that movie. I see dead people. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, or care for a tic-tac. I see dead people. That's right.
Unbelievable.
And you won a portable DVD player, audio box, and some Bruce Willis DVDs.
Lucky.
And you're next, right?
Yes, hi.
What is your name?
Adian.
Hi, Adian. Stand between Bruce and I. Will you hold on to this as well? I can't do.
Okay.
I'd love to be able to do it all, but
Okay.
I can't. Well, Adian, where do you live?
Hackensack, New Jersey.
And what do you do?
I'm a project manager for Spring PCS.
Fantastic. New Jersey in the
Come on,
house.
New Jersey in the house. Come on.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Here we go. Which of the following is not a Die Hard movie? Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Die Hard, This Time It's Personal.
The third one, Died Hard, this time is personal.
Well done. That's correct.
That's right.
Dang.
From what classic book does Bruce's daughter Scout get her name? To Kill a Mockingbird, Lord of the Rings, or Catcher in the Rye?
To Kill a Mockingbird?
You heard her talking.
No, I didn't. I totally guessed.
All right.
That's correct, though.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Great Great movie. If you haven't seen it, you should see To Kill a Mockingbird. Great movie.
Should.
All right. What was the name of Bruce Willis's character on the hit TV show Moonlighting? David Addison, Addison David, A.D. Davidson.
Say that again? The first one.
David Addison.
David
Addison.
That's
That's correct.
right. That's right.
Well done.
You win a portable DVD player by Audio Box and some Bruce Willis DVDs. Hostage. It opens in theaters everywhere this Friday. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Why am I holding it like this? I don't know. Our next guest plays George Lopez's wife, Angie, on the ABC sitcom George Lopez. Take a look. Please welcome Constance Marie. You're the real deal. You actually are a dancer.
Yeah.
I don't even try. When people come out that are real dancers, I just stand there and go, here she is.
Oh, no. I was watching backstage
yeah.
going, oh my God, they really, really do dance. She gets into it. When you walked out there
Yeah.
doing your little thing,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, check you out.
Did I do that? I don't even know what I do.
No, it was good. It was really, really good.
I go into a trance. I have no idea. It is a gift. So we actually met. I was talking to the producers, and I was really
Right.
happy that you're going to be on the show because I haven't seen you since then.
Right.
The first time we met at a spa.
At the spa.
At a spa type thing. But you told them we met when we were working out.
Well, actually, we didn't meet then.
No.
I was watching the Ellen DeGeneres E! True Hollywood Story on the treadmill, and then I look over and I'm like, oh, what are they watching? And it's the E! Hollywood Story on Ellen, and I keep looking, and it's you. And, and I'm walking next to you. I know I'm going to be on your show, and I'm watching your life story, but I'm too nervous to say hi. And I thought, how weird is that? I know your whole life. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true,
Yeah.
but it says it's true.
Yeah. It's the weirdest thing. I was on the treadmill and I'm watching my thing. I was actually listening to music, I think. And I look over and I see you watching and everybody in the gym working on watching a whole story
It's
on
all
me. And
about
I'm just
her. I know how much money you make, where
Yeah,
you live,
yeah.
what's going on, what your favorite food
it's
is.
the weirdest thing in the world. But then we didn't meet there. We actually, it's a weird thing to say.
The jacuzzi.
We were naked in a jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi.
And
And let me say,
Yeah.
you looked fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. I wear snorkel gear, and but anyway, I was saying you really are a dancer. You
Yes.
started out dancing.
I started as a poor break dancer.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I danced in Venice Beach for change, with a hat, when you pass the hat around afterwards. That was me.
Did you make money?
Not much.
No.
No, because everybody was doing it, and I was kind of embarrassed to really ask for the money. I'd kind of send other people to go do it, and I never thought I was any good, and I ended up touring with David Bowie.
Yeah.
Which then I knew I was kind
You
of
were
good.
good.
They
yeah.
paid me, right?
Yeah.
So
To get picked to go. I mean, out of probably how many people?
it was like 150 other dancers, and Tony Basil, choreographer, just asked me one day, "Do you want to audition for this and travel around the world first class with David Bowie?" And I thought, I am a poor waitress living in a crack neighborhood in Hollywood. I'll go.
Yeah.
So, it's good.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I saw the video today, the footage of you dancing with him. It's very cool.
Changed my life.
Yeah. And so now, do you still? Because you obviously dance well, but can you still do? Is it pop and lock? Is that what
Well,
you do?
I was a locker.
But will you do it?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
You can just
Is
stand
there
right there.
music? I don't know.
All right. They'll play music.
Really?
Tony?
Okay. Oh, I love this song. Ready?
When you started what?
When in the old days, I could get down on my knees and pop back up, and then I just did it, and I realized I'm wearing high heels. What am I, insane?
Yeah.
You can't get back up with high heels.
I
on.
thought you were laughing because you split your pants or something. 'Cause that's... But
No,
seriously,
no.
and do you fall like if you're at a wedding? Do you fall right into that kind of dancing because that's how you learned?
Yeah, people usually think that I'm drunk, but I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just, that's how I feel it, and that was like my first love was dancing.
Yeah. That's what I really am convinced that whatever you learned, whatever the move is you learned and started dancing like, will be how you dance for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Oh.
So these.
And the face.
Yeah.
The face that you make that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be doing that till the day you die.
So you can be 70 years old and they'll be like spinning on a linoleum floor, and that's because that's how they learn.
Well, it's the same with salsa. I see the little old couple out there, like 65. They're working it, and they got the face going. It's really, really great.
Yeah. Well, the face helps because it distracts from the moves.
Exactly.
I know everybody has a face. They don't think that they make that, but I think everybody has a face.
Yeah, I think everybody makes a face.
We should talk about this. The show, George Lopez, is on Tuesdays, and you have a special guest on tomorrow
We have,
tonight.
and every mother and anybody who knows any little kids, we have Hillary Duff on our show tonight. I know, everybody's like, yay!
All right. Well, we'll watch, and thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. It took a long time. It did. I'll be talking to the audience when we come back. Don't go away. All right. This is one of my favorite things. Usually, I talk to the audience when we have time, do a Q&A. I used to do it on tour all the time, and we did it in the beginning of the last season. And but what usually happens is the audience asks me questions, and I don't get to learn anything about the audience. They just keep learning about me. So while the audience was waiting out in line before the show started, we gave them questions to ask them that they would ask me, or then I asked them questions. And this is from Kara Allen from Silver Springs, Maryland. She says, if you could ask Ellen if you could ask Ellen one question, what would it be? And Kara said, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? When I first went to New York, I won this Showtime Funniest Person in America contest, and they flew me to New York. I was staying in a hotel, and I was supposed to take off from there on the road, and I'd never been in New York before. I was very intimidated by it, scared to death of everything in New York. And so I had 4 suitcases, and I just had to go a block away, but everything in New York is one way that way and one way this way, so you can't really. Anyway, it was too far to walk. I had 4 suitcases, and so I'm sitting outside the hotel, and I'm waiting for a cab, and of course one pulls up, and when I get in, he assumes I'm going to the airport, and I tell him I'm going 2 blocks away, and he was furious. But by the time he heard that information, we had gone a block. So we had gone a block out of the way, and he threw me out of the cab because I wasn't going to the air, and I was so scared, and I wasn't, secure enough to go, no, you're taking me, that I was like, okay. And I get out, and I had 4 suitcases, and I literally had to walk as far as I could with those 2 and go back and get the other 2 and walk and drop those and then go up a little 2 feet and then I'll get the other 2. And I had to walk 4 blocks like that with 4 suitcases. All right, this is Rhett Walker from Ojai, California. What's the most embarrassing that ever happened to you? Do you remember, where are you?
Well, I was in a movie theater, and the movie had just ended, and for some reason, I don't remember why, I wanted to be the first one out. So I got up just as the credits are rolling, it's real dark, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I trip, and I fall, and I roll all the way down the stairs on the side of the theater. But I got a lot of applause. So, and I was on a date.
Well,
so there we go.
Oh no!
First date.
Was it a first date?
Yes.
Wow. Was there a second date after that?
No, there was not.
We'd like to recreate that, just so you don't feel so bad. Where's Houston? Houston? All right, you're coming down. You're trying to beat. Come on down. Surprise. I don't know if y'all know how cool these are, but y'all are each getting a Bose Quiet Comfort 2 acoustic noise These things are worth over $300, and they're so great. You can bring them on the plane with you and plug them in on the plane. You can plug them into your iPod. You can just cancel out noise. They completely keep things quiet. They're so cool. So everybody's getting these. I don't know what's going on with, we still have not, any phone call at all over there?
We haven't heard from her.
Not one phone call. Tara has not called?
Not one.
Would you do me a favor? It's not Tara Reid Search for Love anymore because it's not about that. We need Tara Reid. Can you just change that sign for me, Pete? That's great. Yeah. Hopefully somebody will call. Maybe somebody will call now because we've got to find her before we find her love. I want to thank Bruce Willis, Constance Marie. Tomorrow, Penelope Cruz and Carson Daly will be here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.